Wait, frick. Technical difficulties. Shoot. Oh, oh, crap, guys. I wasn't talking the entire time. Okay, anyway, it feels like I'm playing FNAF 4. I just rambled for 5 minutes. What about? Oh, shoot. Oh, I just spent like 5 minutes rambling about nothing. I'm so glad this mic isn't trash, so I can pick it up. But it is 2:30 in the morning. Everybody in my house is asleep, and I have no clue what to do. So I'm bored and I'm playing Minecraft. I'm pretty sure I'm sleep deprived. I'm sorry for like speaking in a whisper. You can hear all of my You can hear all of my little like. I'm sorry about that, by the way. But in a way, it's kind of like ASMR, you know. Yep, everybody got the strap. Even Batman got on in this. You can really much tell that everybody in my house is asleep. I can't hear a word. You might be able to hear my fan in the background. I have noise suppression, so probably not. If it turns into bird, we're all cooked. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over here. Sorry if you can't hear me. Like that kind of sucks. Late night streams are actually like pretty tough. Cause like it's late and it's night and it's a stream. I'm gonna try to keep streaming until I become a big streamer. By big streamer, I think big streamer is determined by at least like 1,000 viewers. No, not okay. I would say a big streamer is, like probably about like 100 people. It's harder to get people on your stream than on your videos. Like I've got like 200,000, or I've got like 10,000 people to watch my videos collectively. But it takes it'll take days to gather maybe 5 people in the same place. Anyway, I think I might hop. I know I just got on, but I'm gonna hop in like 20 minutes. Playing Hypixel might get boring quick. Maybe I'll survive. Holy crap, holy crap. Okay, what's gonna happen? Zombie apocalypse. What's going on? No, 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 no. Okay. I gotta move. I gotta move. Go, 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 go. I don't think I've ever what the frick? That was weird. Why am I moving? Oh, what are these new? Oh yeah, by the way, excuse my cursor. Just don't mind. Why are you picking me up? Oh, I'm dead. Yep, there you go. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna change my cursor. Wait. Anyway, so do you like this screen? I think it's pretty tough. I don't know about you. I think it's quite tough. I don't know why I put this screen up. I don't know, I made it today. Crosshair. Arrow. Default. Square. What if I draw like a thing and it's just like an arrow pointing at it? That'll be funny, right? Wait, give me like a minute. I'm gonna swap back to this. No, what the frick? Okay, wait. Okay, we're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna boom, 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 boom. Wait, dude, I was rewatching Invincible, like the first few episodes, and it is so good. Like, I don't know how I watched that, not knowing it was peak. I would say the only issue that I had was the animation was just so terrible. It was funny. Like, it was plot. What's the word? Frick, I have it. The best part of a late night stream is that nobody is awake to tell you to shut up. Or anyone to watch forgot one of the things. It's like that. I'm getting into FNAF recently. I know it's kind of like a bot game that like everybody plays, but you know what? I play all the bot games that everybody plays. You know, I play Minecraft. I used to play Fortnite. What else? Walk up to a child and say, "Hey, do you play Fortnite?" There's probably like what the frick? I'm not AFK. There's like a 90% chance that they say they have Fortnite. If you have Fortnite in the big 2.6, that's like sad. I think some of my friends still have the thing. How do you do this? Wait, is it like that? I feel like like you know, like YouTubers like can't craft for booty. I feel like that, you know. Hey, wrong. Okay, no, that's wrong. No. Excuse me. Hey, wrong. Yeah, I guess that works. I guess that works. That looks so dumb. I could play TNT game. Yeah, honestly, I have no clue what to do. Is this the one where you... Okay, yeah. Dude, all my friends just play Minecraft, which I do. I also play Roblox sometimes. Like, I feel like I don't play Roblox to play Roblox. I play to play games, you know? There's like... Okay, wait, that sounds very stupid. That sounded quite stupid. But I play Roblox to play like 4 different games. Okay, that's the okay, so my plan when playing these kinds of games, like when I go on the Hive on Bedrock, I get to the bottom and I incinerate the bottom floor. Like, look at this. I can get like so much broken. Oh, identity theft is not a joke, Jim. No, no. I'm not good at this game, bro. Wait, let me run it back. Wait, if I go like this, no. Wait, if I go like this, no. Okay. I just, I'm gonna return a lobby. I need to find something that I can stick to. I'm sorry for sounding all ASMR. Like, wait. ASMR. Just kidding. I would never do that to your ears. All my lights are off, and I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared. Like, the scariest thing I've seen is probably like the guy rushing my base. I said that way too weirdly. What do you play on Hypixel anymore? Like, I think I've only ever played like disasters. I play like Bed Wars, but that's kind of it. I don't think I've ever gotten past like a certain time in Bed Wars, because people are like so sweaty, you know. Like, that's why I like playing on the Hive, because everyone sucks. I'm the only moderately good player. And I also play on the Hive because it has the same combat as Bedrock. When you're playing on Bedrock, you're either playing against 4-year-olds or 4-year-olds. Wait, 4-year-olds or 40-year-olds? Why'd I go outside? Why'd I go outside? Oh, crackle. Crackle. Okay, but anyway, as I was saying, wait, what was I saying? What was I saying? Frick. I don't know what I was trying to say, but I might like, what the frick? Wait, this might benefit me. No, 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 no. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. And it's purge, so it's not even that bad. Yeah. Wait. No way I'm that dumb. No way I'm that dumb, bro. I would be way more entertaining, I feel like, if I could, like, you know, like, scream and stuff. Screaming is how I, like, get my feelings out. I can't do that when, like, my entire family is sound asleep, you know? I think this is probably the worst time to be playing Minecraft. Because hopefully I don't get, like, a high one. Okay. Disco. Music man. I didn't stop moving. What? Who's gonna tell him? I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died. Yep, I'm dead. He didn't boogie during the disco. No, 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 no. No, guys, I'm just gonna run up these stairs so I don't die. I didn't, like, break down a boogie, you know? I'm just gonna W key. What? I didn't stop moving. Okay, okay, okay. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. What are these red things? What are these red things? Oh wait, can we not go like this area? What the frick? What the frick? What the frick? What the frick? Why can't I? Parkour. Oh. Wait, why is this not here? Okay, now it's there. There you go. I don't know, to be entertaining, well, like, making sure my family can, like, sleep, you know? You know, I used to be in this SMP called Monthly SMP. You might have heard of one of their people. Their name is like Jay. Jay was like probably the nicest guy. He's like exactly like me, too. We're both from America. Frick. I bonded with him quite well, and with a lot of other SMP members. But I couldn't take having friends that I just didn't know about in real life. And some of them were adults, which I kind of felt weird being around. So I also it kind of separated me from my real life friends, which I didn't like. Like, I liked playing Minecraft with them every day after like school or something, but I would play Minecraft with these foreign people that were like new to me. Starting an SMP with somebody that I just met. I don't know, it felt kind of quick. So I decided to just leave a message to one person and then leave. And my life's been pretty great since that. I think the person I was building an SMP with was probably my bestest shot at a friend that that was also the only adult, which kind of felt weird. I that breathing thing that I just did was a laugh. Yeah. They were pretty cool. Their name was Slicer. I don't know where that came from. There was something else. Yeah, I think immediately after I left, they left. Cause like, I think they said that I was like the only thing stopping them from leaving. Cause like everyone else was kind of weird about it. I lasted the entirety of season 1. And, frick. And I was also like the first person to get accepted to the SMP, which I thought was great. You know, I was the first. I had seen everything. I logged. I was on for the first day, and then season 2 came around, and the gimmick. Well, the gimmick of the first season was basically there was no gimmick. It was kind of just like it lasted a month, but that was really it. But then season 2 came around, and we were all excited because there was like this new power gimmick, and I was gonna build a target as a house, which I thought was kind of cool. And midway through the build, I just lost it. This guy started asking me some weird questions about my conception, which I was not comfortable about, and that guy wouldn't get banned. So I left quotation marks. I came back a few days later because I was like, man, I'm bored. I want to come back. And then basically, and then what did I do? Oh yeah. And then I kept building my target. Oh yeah, also, all of this, I had built the fire power, and the fire power was like really powerful, and then I died using it, and this freaking kid Montraria stole it, and Montraria the season before had been just killing everybody. By everybody, I mean all of my pets. This guy had some serious beef with me, and I didn't know why. Like, literally, he killed my dog. I named him, I don't know what I named him. I named him the dog in Garfield, and I had an orange cat named Garfield. They both got killed. I got Garfield too, and I didn't get a second dog, and then he killed Garfield 2, and then I got Garfield 3. He killed that, and I kind of just gave up on having pets. My only real friends were probably Slicer, Jay. At the end of season 1, Jay let me join his nation. He made a nation and stuff. But these two kids, I forgot their names, low-key. I think it was like Fuga and Meme God. Yeah, Fuga and Meme God. They basically would like burn everything down. And me and Slicer kind of just replaced everything and fixed his village. And I think that was a lot of gratitude, you know. He gave us. Wait. He showed a lot of gratitude and stuff. He was. It was pretty awesome. What else was I gonna say? The beef was crazy. Anyway, back to season 2. I left because I already told you guys why I left. Anyway, is there anything else? Oh yeah, there was this kid named like Goober, and he would like, maybe it wasn't Goober, I think it was someone else, but they would like it. We were messing around with him because we had like diamond armor, and we were like punching him and stuff, and he had iron armor, and he was like, and he got like really pissed. Is piss a bad word? I mean, it just means like mad or something. I wouldn't constitute it as a bad word. He got like really pissed, and like really pissed, and then once he died, he burnt the entirety of his spawn down, and that was crazy because me and Slicer had built the spawn up. Oh, I have a better story. I feel like Candy Cadet right now. I have a story to tell you. I don't know what Candy Cadet says. He says stuff like that. But basically, what happened on like literally the first day of playing, I woke up and I got ready for the opening day, and my teammate at the time, who was like the strongest player on this SMP, had formed a strong team, and he reached out to me saying, do you wanna join this really strong team? He didn't mention to me that you had to be a good player to freaking play, which I thought was a little bit misleading. And when he told me to join like a call, he was like, okay, so what you're gonna do is you're really good at PvP, just thought that he just invited me to his team for no reason. I had never said that I was good at PvP or anything, and I was like, not really. And he was like, you're joining the strongest team, and you're not good at PvP. And then, like, this was all before it started, and then once it started, this guy had the audacity to be like, he kicked me from the thing, and he said it lagged, and of course I knew that, and then my other teammate, Jim, of course, he was in on this, so I was messaging him, and he was like, it was just lag, and I was like, I know, have good luck on your next team, and he was like, good luck, which I thought was really freaking annoying, because I had just spent like not a month, but like a few, like maybe 3 days, building this team and actually trying to get good at PvP, and then once they left me and stuff, actually before they left me, I had built this house at spawn, cause prior to that, me and the kid that that kicked me out, his name was I think his name was like Braden MC or something like that, and we had gotten all this gear, and then we got to a bridge force, and then we died, and we lost all of our stuff, and then we disbanded, and we were like, let's just try to focus on fixing spawn. And then I built a house at spawn, because that's, I guess, what I do. And then I built the house, and then he did the thing, and then he killed me in the nether. He was naked, by the way. I had full iron armor. He like burned me. He stole all my armor, and all I had was my house. This house had probably the most important role in my part of the SMP. Basically, this house started basically the entirety of a spawn. I lived at spawn for like a day, and then Slicer was like, yo, can I live next to you? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. And he built like the same like little wooden hut that I had, because I had like a really small wooden hut, and he made like basically a very similar one, and it got the ball rolling. He eventually like we kind of built spawn from the ground up, and he made a villager trading place for the entire place to use. That's how everybody got diamond armor. Everybody started using it. It was crazy. It's like this entire thing. And then there was the Peaceful Nation, basically, where the owner, Dixie, made a nation for him to be the protector of, which doesn't make much sense to me, because like, you're making the nation. Why would, I feel like the president of the United States isn't like also the protector of it. I don't know. But then again, it's Minecraft. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and I was of course part of this, because Dixie was freaking obsessed with Slicer for some reason. I think maybe tying into the fact that maybe Slicer had like a few hundred followers. Maybe tying the fact that he was an adult. I don't know, but he was freaking glazing him. Okay, and Slicer was like, okay, and I was like, can I join? And he was like, okay, sure, I guess. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, and then I got off for a few days because I had like a family thing that I had to take care of. No, I didn't. I don't know why I said that. Wait, is it okay? I had like a thing that I had to do for a few days. What the frick? Okay, I'm dead. Slicer built a secret base right next to mine. By the way, at the time, I don't think we were ever actually teammates. We were kind of just like friends. It was super weird because he would have other teammates, and then he would be like, "Yeah, JP's also my teammate." Kind of, though. I think it. I don't really know though, but eventually we were getting bored, and then there was the last day. I skipped a lot of stuff, but it was eventually the last day of the server. What the frick? No. Frick. It was the last day of the server. I actually recorded this. I might post the video, but it was the last day, and we all gathered up and stuff, and then Dixie gave us all up. It was crazy. And then there was season 2. I've said stuff about season 2 already. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So, yeah. What if you just don't move? Okay, I'm gonna actually talk about the game now. What? What? I was jumping. I don't know what to talk about. Okay, well, give me a sec. Okay, so Loki. Okay. My mouth is dry. I've been yapping for so long. It is 3 a.m. I should probably head to sleep soon. By soon, I mean now. Although I am not once tired in the slightest. If you're my family watching this video, I know you're not on here live. If you're watching this video,